2 straight years, 2 straight devastating endings to the Saints season. But just like when they convened on Airline Drive for OTAs a year ago, the Saints are ready to move on to a new season. Well, sort of.
Use it as motivation, chip on your shoulder, unfinished business, whatever you want to term it, according to what happened the year before. And that's, there's always something to prove, right? And bottom line is every team, there's only one team that's walking away happy, right? Everybody else feels like they fell off the mountain and they're sitting down at the bottom. And now here goes the climb.
Unlike last year's OTAs or any in the recent past, Mark Ingram isn't a part of the Saints' backfield. He is off to Baltimore, and in his place is Latavius Murray. While the 7-year pro can likely fill the void in the backfield, he will have a hard time filling Ingram's role in the locker room.
I'm thankful that I had a chance to play with a guy like that, for 8 years. He was all heart and soul. He was a guy that we loved being around. He's a guy who I look forward to seeing too, the most coming into the facility every day, right?
When you lose, key pieces like Mark Ingram, like Max, it's you still got a bunch of guys that you can look to that are going to maintain the culture, and that's something that you can't find in every locker room, that's for sure, and so it's a blessing.
Another void the black and gold will be looking to fill this summer is at center. Max Unger has retired, and in steps 5-year veteran Nick Easton, as well as second-round pick Eric McCoy as the top contenders for the starting role.
Nick is a guy that has played center and started for Minnesota and got experience. Certainly McCoy's someone, who's played a long time, be it at the college level. But yeah, you got to work through some of those things anytime you make a change at that position.
I've been here before, and we're all teammates. We all love each other, and we're just going to go out and play the best that we can, and it'll sort itself out from there.
While there are plenty of new faces at OTAs, it is the most familiar face that is also the most significant. That's Drew Brees, entering his 19th season and his first as a 40-year-old. But he says he still feels as good as ever.
I feel good. So good. Nothing's really changed for me. I may have taken a little more time at the end of this season, just to get away from all that. But besides that, when it was time to get back to work, took that same approach as to what I need to do to be at the top of my game, be as efficient as possible, be the best leader that I can for this team, and here we go.
Brees will have another big-time weapon to work with in the coming months. Tight end Jared Cook figures to be a big part of a Saints offense that loves to use the tight end. But whether it's a new player like Cook or a distinguished vet like Brees, these OTAs are just the beginning. The hope is that the end is better than it has been the last 2 seasons. In Metairie, Paul Boron for CST.